After my previous steak nuggets video, I had a couple people reach out and tell me I was an idiot. It was unrelated to the video, but still. I'm back to give the steak nuggets another chance in what was recommended to me as the better way. Today we've got Arby's Steak Nugget Bowl. Stay tuned. It's eating fast food in the car and talking about it with Andy. Ugh. All right, today we're back at Arby's giving the steak nuggets another shot, this time more as a topping. After my previous video, I got some messages that said I was a little too harsh on them. Apparently, first of all, that's how they're supposed to taste. It's the texture they're supposed to be. It's brisket. I'm obviously not very versed in brisket. I'm familiar with it. Normally had it sliced on a sandwich or, loose on a barbecue platter. I don't think I've ever had big chunks like burnt ends like this. So apparently the texture's just good brisket. Secondly, people recommended the bowl. This honestly looks and smells delicious. So this is white cheddar mac and cheese, steak nugget chunks, and some crispy onions. They say the nuggets are okay on their own. They're better as a topping. So we'll see if there's any truth to that. In an ideal world, now of course these are not as loose as the other ones were. In an ideal world, I'd like to be able to shred these because I think like a shredded beef nugget mac and cheese would be good, but that doesn't appear to be happening. I'm gonna instead do my normal load up of a bite of everything. We'll give this a shot. Not mad at it. Flavor's pretty good. The white cheddar mac and cheese and the steak nuggets go well together. I like the crispiness and the onion flavor of the crispy onions. Shocker. It's a pretty well balanced bowl. I like that a lot. Also, these particular nuggets are not as crumbly and weird as the first ones. These are a little more toothsome. I like that a lot. Like I said, I wish I could break them up a little more instead of just having like 5 bites of nugget. But, it is what it is. A knife would do it. Give me 1 second. Okay, I didn't have a knife, but I did have another fork in my bag, so I was able to shred it up a little bit. So now, I kind of like the looks of this bowl a little better. I'm not mad at it, man. This is pretty good. This is pretty good. This was the way to go. The nuggets on their own, okay. Nuggets as a topping with the white cheddar, the onions and everything, I like that a lot. Shredding it would be the way to go. I think as like just a menu item, if you had a, pulled pork or pulled beef mac and cheese bowl, I think that would be the move. But flavor-wise, this is really tasty. I always feel funny when people park next to me while I'm doing this. And so I sit here and just kind of quietly and slowly eat to kill time till they get out. And I realize, first of all, nobody cares. It's a me thing. But secondly, is it really any better to be sitting in front of a camera filming you, just quietly eating, instead of talking or, doing anything? At least if I'm in the middle of this and they see me, it's like, oh, he's making a video for whatever reason. What an idiot. As opposed to, look at this freak who's just watching himself on a monitor eat. That's wild. Anyway, that's my trauma dump for right now. I had a thought, lost it. I'll be back. So, flavor of this is good. The downside to this for me comes down to the price. This bowl, reasonable size, was almost $10. And I think that's a lot. We know we're paying half of that in steak nugget cost. I think $5 for the mac and cheese and the onions is a lot. Especially when, and it's rough to compare place to place, but still, this is $10. Domino's is currently running a $9.99 7-topping large pizza special. So for the same price, you can get this or an entire large pizza. Feed your family, have a meal yourself. I feel like this is expensive for what it is. That's all I'm saying. It's tasty. Does the taste make up for the price? Hard to say. I will say, been yapping for about 8 minutes or so. Its quality is diminishing as time goes on. This is definitely better served hot and fresh. I would not DoorDash this. I would not get it and drive it home for a very long period of time. I mean, it's not bad, still tastes fine, but it was way better when it was piping hot. Now that it's been sitting a little bit and starting to congeal and cool down, it's not as great. Still, the taste is there, it's just not as good. Okay, final thoughts. I feel like the steak nuggets are still overpriced, kind of overrated. I will retract my statement about them being some sort of weird formed pressed meat, and I will buy into the fact that they're just cuts of brisket, and that's how they're supposed to be. That's my bad. That's on me. I will also say that the people that said the mac and cheese bowl is the way to go were correct. Very tasty. It works well together. I like it. I like this whole package. I do think shredding the nuggets and not doing like 5 bites of them helps immensely. Stir this all together. You know, get a nice loaded mac and cheese. Pretty tasty. I would rate this bowl 4 stars. I still think it's overpriced. I'm still not totally sold on the concept of steak nuggets themselves, but I think this menu item specifically is very tasty. It's expensive, but I think it might be worth a shot once to say you've tried it, see if you like it. If you're going to do the steak nuggets, I think the mac and cheese bowl is the way to go. They have them separately. They have the bowl. They also have a steak nugget sandwich, which I have no interest in. This mac and cheese bowl is the way to go for sure. I would recommend this. 4 stars, recommend. Just know it's a little pricey. That's all. All right, that's all the time we have today. Thank you very much for watching. Please leave a like, a comment, subscribe. All that stuff helps, you know. If you would like to help the channel, help me personally defray a little bit of the cost of this, I do have a Patreon, link in the description. I also have a free tier of the Patreon if you'd like to sub to that and just help traction with that, I guess. I don't know how it all works. I'm almost 40 and I'm trying to figure this out. It's stupid. Everything's stupid. Life is stupid. Why am I saying this? I said the quiet part loud. Anyway, shut up. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next week.